Hey everyone, Stacy here with the Bargain Bandit, and I'm showing you my Christmas tree before I show you my midweek haul. And you're probably wondering, midweek haul? What the heck? The Bargain Bandit doesn't do midweek hauls. Well, this is my midweek haul. Look at it, isn't it crazy? So there's an auction company called Texas Bid here up in Boerne, which is about a 40-minute drive from my house, provided there's no traffic, which, you know, I live in San Antonio, there's always traffic. But it's far, but it's not too far. And they do online auctions. And this auction actually closed yesterday around 9 a.m. They started closing the different lots. And initially I wasn't going to do anything with this auction. I had looked at the different lots last week and I'm like, eh. But I emailed them about one specific lot. I'll give you one guess as to which lot that could be. And wanting to know if the games were complete, if they had, if they could give me a complete listing of the games. They told me to come to the preview on Sunday because they do have a local preview for people who don't want to, you know, bid just based on what they put up on the website. And I was going to go, but then I'm like, eh. And then Monday night, I'm like, well, let me go back and look at these listings. And they actually did update this listing, the board game listing, with a list of everything in the lot. And one look at that list, and I will tell you why in a few minutes, and I was hooked, knew I had to get that. Since I was going to be bidding on this, I thought, well, let me go through all the lots again. And I actually ended up bidding on 11 lots. I woke up early on Tuesday so I could do like the last minute sniping bid thing, and threw in some bids for 11 different lots, and I actually won 5 of them, and one of them I'm kind of wishing I didn't win. It was an impulse bid, and I wish I could take that back. But this is nonetheless quite a haul. I paid $124 for everything you see here. Paid $20 for the board game lot, paid $70 for that crappy box, paid $4 for the pantry box there, which I'll show you in a second, and I paid $4 for this lot here, which is actually a lot of purses and tote bags. That's how it was advertised, so it's got a heck of a lot more than purses and tote bags in there, especially that thing on the top, which is really interesting. And then they had a miscellaneous lot of toys, and I think I paid $4 or $6 for that, plus tax. I didn't give them my my tax-exempt ID. Didn't want to go through all the hassle for like $7 in tax. So this is my haul, and I haven't actually gone through anything yet. So I decided to go through everything live on video. So this video could be a little long, just, you know, so you guys could see the excitement of seeing exactly what's in these lots. And the first one I'll go through is the one that I paid $70 for, and truly wish I could take that bid back. It was a total impulse bid. There's no guarantee in here that any of the stuff that I would have made money on will work. But it was a video game lot, obviously. It had three particular, it's mostly Nintendo stuff. It had 3 particular items. I was like, well, if they all work, I will make my money plus some just on those 3 items. But still, I'm not looking to just, you know, make just a little bit of money on the rest of this stuff. I'm going to make a lot of money. This, you know, I'm just hoping to make my money back. You know, we all do it. We all go, ooh, impulse, you know, and yeah, this was a total impulse buy. However, there might be a few things in here I can give away for Christmas, so may not be all loss. So it was a collection of video games. This one's actually sealed, so it's worth a little bit more because I can sell it as new. Shrek Super Slam. And then Zoo Tycoon, and these games are all in here. Got a Harvest Moon, and Harvest Moons are still worth some money, so that might be okay. Got a bunch of PC games. My kids actually already went through this. I got SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab. My kids went through this because they were dying to see what was in it, so that's why it's like all disorganized now. There were 2 of these things here, which are the Wii wheels. And, you know, we actually have these 2, so I'm not going to keep these. I'm going to sell them. Don't know how yet. Got some original PlayStation games. Skydiving Extreme. Ooh, it was an expensive game in the time. And then Teletubbies, which I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything about Teletubbies for the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. I got some, oh, and then this is a PlayStation game as well, Rugrats. So I don't really know anything about these. There were a lot of PC games in here too, a lot of children's PC games. So like you got this one, beginning reading. Got actually a sealed Leap Pad game, or book you want to say, Arthur's Lost Puppy sealed, with the little Leap Pad cartridge. So I don't know. It was $17. I don't know. I mean, I might be able to get $5 for it maybe. Are people still buying those things? Some other PlayStation games. Got Cool Borders 3 from 989 Studios. I love those guys. Got Burst Trick Lakeboarding. And that's from Natsume. Love those guys too. Hello, people that I know there. Got Team Rocket Rescue, which is a Rugrats game, it looks like. Not Rugrats. What do they call them? I don't know. That's another PlayStation game. Got some old classic Nintendo games that I don't think are going to be worth much. This is Spelunker. Got Abadox. Maybe I'll just plug in my classic Nintendo and play these for fun. That's right, I said it, I got one. I collect classic consoles, so I've got them all. There were some PSP games in here as well. Aragon. Yeah, I know, I way overpaid on these. Got some PC games. Rugrats. Oh, that was Rugrats. No, I was, second guessing myself. Ants. I'll probably just sell all these kids' PC games. This is actually a sealed Maisie. As one big lot. See what I can get for it. This is a PlayStation game. Looks like the same one as that other one. Another sealed Rugrats game. Got an EA Sim Theme Park, which is a great game. Love Sim Theme Park. May load that one up because I actually don't own a copy of it. Well, I have a copy, but it's not a copy you can play on the PC anymore. Got a sealed copy of Boggle. I don't know, maybe some of these will be worth something. Sealed copy of I Spy. Got a Toy Story 2 animated storybook CD-ROM. Okay. Got a whole bunch of these Leap Frog books, but I don't know if any of the cartridges are in here. Got an AudioVox. Not sure what the heck this is. Doesn't look like a, I guess it's a, yeah, it's a CD player, I guess. Wow, it's been so long since I've seen a CD player that I didn't know what they look like anymore. And then these were the things that I bid on, and obviously these stickers will come off. This was what the money was in the lot. You have the original classic Nintendo DS Silver. This is the very first Nintendo DS ever released, and it looks like it is in really good condition. The screens look really good. These can go anywhere from like $50 to $70 depending on condition, if it works. I've got myself a little Game Boy Color here. Game Boy Color, the lime green version, and I don't know if it works. Oh, it looks like there's a game in here too. It's a soccer game. And actually, I hear soccer games actually do pretty well. There was also a game in the Nintendo, and that was this thing here. Alvin and the Chipmunks game. No, wait, that's a Garfield game. Garfield. And so these here, the lime green ones, if they work in good condition, and I can just take that sticker off, clean it up real good, $30. You know, so not huge money, but those two items right there, if they work and they sell what I think they should sell for, pays for the box. So it's not like, it was like a completely crazy purchase. And then there's also this Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP, the teal color, or the light, they call it like a something blue. And that one does not have any games in it. But that one there, if it works, that's probably $40 or $50. So that is why I bid on the unit and an impulse, and we'll see. I got a Ghost Rider PSP game, and can always use extra of these. My kids are, you know, monsters on these Xbox controllers. And it looks like it is, oh no, it's not one of the rechargeable ones, but that's okay. We got recharge kits up the wazoo. But we just need the controllers because my kids, they do something with the buttons. The buttons end up sticking and being all damaged. And this one looks like it's in pretty good condition. So we'll probably be keeping that. Never have enough of those. Got a sealed Game Boy Advance game here, The Incredibles. Gotta love it when you get sealed games. And then just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff I'll go through real quick here. Got some tapes, which, you know, I'm not big on tapes, but American Indian Star Tales, The Featherman, Lynn Maroney. So it kind of some bizarre tapes, and that one's empty. Got some Christmas tapes, all music, yeah, stupid tapes. Got like one of these things here. I don't know. Some miscellaneous, you know, games for the kids that would be PC games. Scooby-Doo, Polly, Pet Love, whatever that is, Bubsy, Disney's Atlantis. Looks like a sealed copy of Scrabble, so I can sell that Scrabble and Boggle together. Might be able to get some money off of it. I Spy. Got some loose CDs. They're not going to be worth anything. This looks like a South Park DVD, just a DVD maybe. And then a Bratz. And then here's another Nintendo game, Batman the video game, classic Nintendo. Fairly Odd Parents. And then you got some weird stuff like this. Air Check Women and Heart Disease. And we got a Lilo and Stitch. Got another Toy Story 2. And then I got these things here, and they're PC CD-ROMs. They're sealed, learn Windows, learn the internet. Not thinking they're going to be worth anything. And this one's kind of neat, and we're going to have to see exactly what it is. But it's Fly Fusion Journal. Get inspired as you write. Make time fly. Works only with the Fly Fusion Pentop computer, sold separately. So I guess there's a thing called the Fly Fusion computer. So I'm going to be doing some research on that. A bunch of miscellaneous manuals. So that's pretty much what was in that $70 lot. And then here's all the Leap Pad books, but there's no cartridges with them. So not really sure if they have much value. So that is what I got out of the $70 lot. What do you think? Did I screw up? Is that a big mistake? And I ran out of space, so I'll be melding these two bad boys together because I don't want to do all that again. Just a haul video. I don't know. Did I show the handmade pottery? Did time out by then? But it got some handmade like pottery. Oh, yeah, I was showing this. Yeah, not really anything special. This looks like a nice little handmade frog. It's got a little person who wrote on the back, Elizabeth. Got this here, and this again looks handmade. Elizabeth again. So a sun. Not sure that stuff is going to be worth much, you know, handmade pottery by a child. Got a little piggy bank, or no, just a little pig, not really a bank. Got a little dog figurine. None of these things are going to be worth much.
Mom.
And got another heart candy dish. Honey, I'm doing a video. Okay, we'll talk about it after I'm done with my video. Okay, wait until I'm done with my video. Sorry about that, everyone. A little frog dish. Maybe I'll combine that with that frog item and try and sell them to a frog collector. Moving on. You got this little nice dolphin. Oh, Elizabeth made a lot of pottery, didn't she? Maybe she's famous. Or will be someday. Got this, a painted desert. Scenes, handmade. Western area artist. And it looks like it's a sand sculpture. So that's kind of neat. Very heavy. That would go through a window. That sound never makes me happy. Okay. Looks like some more hand-painted pottery by a child here. I'm not sure that any of that is going to end up being worth anything. Any of this stuff here. I don't know. Is there any market on that stuff other than maybe I can sell it at a yard sale at some point? I got some, got a butterfly with a tassel. Got this thing here, which is like a broken egg. It says designed by Murray Reiner Nadig. And it says egg specially for you. And not sure, but it's just a little egg that comes apart. Got some glass things that may have some value here. Little elephant sculpture. Except that may be broken off. Oh no, that's just his tail. Elephants have tiny tails. And then another glass piece here. And this one looks like some kind of fish. But this is broken off here, so again, probably not worth anything. Got this here. And it says Elizabeth on it. Elizabeth Rose, 9998. Kind of sad somebody's getting rid of all of their daughter stuff. Oh, nothing happened to her. No, it's a morbid thought. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be for. And just a little piece. All of this came together. You got like a little house there with all these little gazebos. And then some little people, but one of them's missing their head, so obviously that's not going to be able to be sold. But the rest of this, maybe. I don't know anything about it. Got some baskets in here. Little wire basket. And a bigger wire basket. Got this here from Houston Brews. Made in Thailand. Yeah, it looks like that. Maybe that's a person. And then there is this little penguin. So that was all of that, and I got all of this for like $4. So, you know, I mean, there's one or two pieces in there I definitely can sell for more than $4, and the rest of it will either go trash or yard sale pile, or, you know, if I just don't think I can sell it even at a yard sale, I might just donate it. Maybe somebody in one of the many Goodwill places will like it. So that was that. Y'all still with me? And we'll go to this one next. And this is the lot of purses and tote bags. And I paid $4 for this lot. And the very first thing I noticed right off the bat when she was handing it to me was this on top. And this looks like a vintage photo album. There's no photos in it, but it looks like a really nice vintage album. Okay, games, I know you hate being ignored, but stay off my vintage photo album. Still got like the little pieces of paper between the sheets. So it doesn't look like it's ever been used. So that I'm kind of excited about. I think that that'll more than pay for this lot of bags and stuff. Got a little Financial Peace University. Is that really a place? Financial Peace University. Little like wallet type thing. Now I'm not normally a purses thing. I'm not normally I don't really know much about this stuff. So me buying it is kind of an odd thing, but it's only $4 and you can always use more bags. This here says, this one-of-a-kind item was made from a recycled March of Dimes banner. Along with March of Dimes, you are doing your part to save our planet. So, I don't know, maybe there's some people out there who collect March of Dimes stuff. Don't know. What's in there? Nothing, it's just a bag. So, here's a bag. I also got some stockings, some small stockings that came with it. A couple of them have labels on them. Let's see if we can, they're cheap ones. Nothing special there. And looks like an Easter basket with some Easter stuff still in it. Not expecting those, I mean maybe yard sale stuff. Yeah, I'm not thinking these are going to be worth anything. If I can clean this one up, that one might be worth something. It's a mess. It's in really bad condition, but let's see how good I can get it cleaned up. And then just a bunch of purses, and I don't know anything about purses, so I'm just going to go, woo, there's a purse, and woo, there's a purse, ooh, there's a purse. I know I'm a girl that doesn't know much about purses. I like this tote, 28th place. Do you want to tell people you were made 28th place in something? I don't know. A little, bag. Another purse. Maybe not in the best condition. Another hat. Yeah, my mom might like this hat. Clean it up. Got a yak pack from Brooklyn, New York. Got totes inside of totes, and I'm not going to pull them all out, just totes. Totes and totes. Got like a little bag here, a freedom bag. Not sure what that means. One of those little, naughty necessities bags. Got another purse. Another purse. Another purse. Purse in really bad condition. Another purse, RLL. Got a Santa hat. Some more hats down here. That one, if I can get it cleaned up, might be worth something. And that one, same thing. These are not going to be worth anything. I'm just going to end up donating those. Yeah, and then maybe that one. And that one actually looks like it's in good condition. That one doesn't look like it's been worn. So I might not even have to do anything, and that'll be worth some money. And then that was the last hat. So that was my lot of totes and bags is what they advertised it as. But they forgot to mention hats and, of course, that there. So that is that. What do y'all think? Any money in this? I don't really think there are a couple of the hats will more than pay for this. Don't know anything about the purses. Those might just be yard sellers. I know some vintage purses sell for good money, but none of these purses look like they're in good condition. I might just throw them away, actually. Not even bother with the yard sale. Yeah, purses are not in the best condition. But mainly, you can never have enough totes. Carry them in your car with you. Okay, and then I had a lot of toys, miscellaneous toys, that I got. I might have paid $6 or $8 for this one. I'm not sure. This is an empty Scrabble board, so it's pretty much worthless. And then there's a bunch of these sealed things. I mean, at a yard sale, I'd probably get like $1 for a lot of these things. And I have to pause now. So I'll be back. And I'm back. Sorry about that little hiccup in the video. My son's birthday is today, so we were doing dinner and opening presents, and he's all happy. He got everything he wanted, so he's a happy camper right now. So let's continue. Let's just go real quickly through this toy lot. Got some bowling pins. I don't think there's going to be anything spectacular in this lot. I just bought it because it was cheap. Got some kind of I don't know. Some marbles, and marbles you can actually sell them a lot and get some good money off of. Got like a dog bone of some sort or something. I don't know. book covers. I'm not really, like I said, expecting much out of this lot. Just yard sale fodder. A lot of, you know, rainbow ball bouncers. Grow and hatch them. Some Rainforest Cafe junk. The kids might want to keep this. It's a spy gear. So, my kids like that kind of stuff. A bug, ladybug land. This little girl safe. That might be worth something. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. Got some little Play-Doh thing. Got some beads. Got a Pez here. Chicken Little, probably not worth anything yet. Maybe a dog collar. Jump rope. My kid's been asking for a jump rope, so maybe I'll have that. Just a thing. Some stencils, looks like. Some paint by numbers. Yeah, I'm not really like some ribbon. So far, I'm not seeing anything phenomenal. Some kind of cobra, something or other. Yeah, it's not anything. Got some, whatever the hell these are, something from Claire's. And then got some chalk, Crayola chalk, and some sidewalk paint. I might be able to sell the chalk and the sidewalk paint in a lot and get $10 out of it. Maybe. So maybe that's where the money for this lot is. Also in this lot, got this stuff here. This is some kind of handmade marionette type thing. Not thinking there's any value in that. Ooh, Lays. Yeah, no, a lot of value in that. Little party hat. This thing's kind of neat, and I might be able to get, you know, $8 or $9 out of this. And this is just a little devil. It's still got the tags on it in good condition. So that might be worth something. This might be worth something. A Baby Ruth little plush. But who seriously likes Baby Ruths? In our family, they are the one thing that never gets eaten in the Halloween jar, although we always get lots of them because people buy them. A Bratz doll. I don't think there's a lot of value in Bratz dolls. Some kind of purple ball. Got a recorder here. A lot of value in recorders. A little thing of figurines. These are actually, these are neat. They're actually ceramic or stone. I think these are stone. So you got like a little ostrich. You got like a little crab. No, that wasn't an ostrich. That was a pelican. Sorry. Another crab. And that was it for those. Some miscellaneous junk. Give yourself a hand. Popsicle sticks might be worth some money for crafting if I can get a crafting kit together. Oh, I can always use more crayons. Kids need crayons. So, I mean, some of this stuff is okay. I mean, for what I paid for it. What's this? Toms. Join the Toms 1-for-1 movement. Send us photos of you and your Tom's flag. I have to look up what that is exactly. Stretchable book cover. Decorate your locker. So it's all yours. Looks like a decoration type thing. Magnets, that might be. If I sell that with some of the other stuff, might get something for it. Kids, travel, survival, posters. None of that stuff's worth much. And over here we got some scrap paper. Yeah, I might put a scrapping kit together because I got a bunch of scrap stuff. Some coloring books, Scooby-Doo stuff. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. And nothing and nothing. I mean, like, maybe a lot of coloring books for like $5. Doubtful, though. I don't know. I didn't pay much for this though, so I got a couple of things in there that'll more than pay for the lot of it. And again, some good yard sale fodder and some things I'll keep. And now on to the good stuff. I got 2 boxes of board games and puzzles for $20. And I'll just quickly go. I know mostly what's in here because, like I said, they gave me a list. Cranium, wow, you're good. I've got a booster pack I'm going to include with this. Try and get 10 or 15 out of it. Really not worth much. Got a Mancala game here. Again, not worth much. These are the generic ones. It's Cardinal, 1999, but made in China. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll put it up, but I'm not expecting much out of it. This is some kind of do-it-yourself pirate kit. And as you can see, didn't cost much. So I might let my kids have fun with that. Again, same thing here with the excavation kit, Terracotta Warriors. Maybe if I put the 2 together, maybe somebody will want them. This is interesting because I've never seen one, and it's a Starbucks game. It's a Starbucks coffee house game, Sudoku. So I'm going to have to do some research on this. A quick glance on eBay when I was looking through what they listed, could find me nothing. There's none of them up there. So I don't really know much about that. It being Starbucks might be worth something. This is money all day long. $10, apple letters, easy sell. Any of the bananagrams, the apple letters, all those, easy sells. Got another Mancala. I really don't know much about Mancala personally. I've never played the game. Maybe I should take it with me to board games, make someone to play it with me. Then I've got a sealed lead pad puzzle with a little cartridge. Put that with the other one maybe, sell them together. Got a Hi-Ho Cheerio, no value really. I will put that with like 3 or 4 other kids games, sell them for $20, and I'll make money on it, but like just not a lot of value. Some kind of magnet kit, not expecting much out of that. This puzzle box is in bad condition, and it's only a 100-piece puzzle, so I'll probably sell that for like a quarter at a yard sale. Yahtzee again, dime a dozen. This one I'm gonna have to do some research on because that one might actually be worth something. It's only a 100-piece puzzle, but it's a Ravensburger puzzle, and the subject material is really cool. So that one, if it's complete, might be worth something. Don't know a lot about puzzles, but I figured, this lot will give me a good chance to learn something about them. And this one, it's an okay subject material, 1,000-piece. We'll see. Don't know really know puzzles. And then this thing here, Light Dancers Candlecraft set. Box is in terrible condition. Don't know if it's complete. If it is, maybe sell that with a couple of the other crafting type things I've seen, like the excavation kit, the pirate. Sell it all together maybe. So that was the one box. And then the other box, again, another cranium. This is the collector's edition, the big book of outrageous stuff. This one might be worth about 10 on its own. Just a little, because it's a little different. But we'll see. Got a chessboard, wooden. Don't know if it's complete. Looks like maybe it's never been used. But unfortunately the wood is not in the best condition. I might still be able to get $10 out of it, but I wish that people wouldn't scratch things up. You can see some scratches there. Maybe not. Moving on, got this memo book. Yeah, there's memo books. Got this here. It's some kind of one of those etchings you do with fire. So I'm not sure this has any value. And I got surprising. So it had pages. It no longer does. So and it's probably just junk. Got an Arthur puzzle. I might just send this to my kid's classroom because she's always in need of puzzles. That's a 24-piece one. So this is actually a sealed puzzle, and it's a stained glass Tiffany. So that one might actually have some value because it's sealed and because of the subject material. Isn't that pretty? So maybe on that one. This is another puzzle I'll probably just send to my kid's classroom. And my first game of Twister. Don't usually buy these because, you know, they don't have a whole lot of value, but hey. And then I've got the America Monopoly Special Edition. I'm going to have to do some research on this one. Box is not in the best condition, but maybe the pieces have value. And then I've got this not in the best condition, Dexter's Laboratory, the Incredible Invention versus Dee game. I don't know. This, you know, Dexter's Laboratory has value. He's one of the more popular subject material with adults. So I'm going to have to do some research on this, see if there's any value in it by itself. And now, dun, 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 for the reason why I was going to buy this unit, no matter what, or buy this lot. And that is this here. It is a copy of Upwards, and it is sealed. Ooh. And it is from 1988. So it is a sealed copy of Upwards from 1988. It's in pretty good condition. The box here has a little concaveness to it, just from probably being stored on top of something smaller than itself. But otherwise, it looks like it's in really good condition. $40 to $50 all day long on that. Sealed copies of Upwards from 1988. Good money. So I knew that for $20, which is what I bought the box unit for, this was going to double my money on that, just this one item. And the rest of it, on the games and the puzzles, I might have another 40 or 50 bucks. So, you know, the games and the puzzles. Oh, there's also this Jeopardy. And I've sold a Jeopardy. I make about, profit-wise, like after all is said and done, I make about $7 on Jeopardy. So, yeah, that was my haul. Thank you for sticking through it. I might put this up in several parts so that it's not so miserable for people. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow morning on my Gal Picker Show with Tracy and Stacy. And that starts at 11 a.m. Pacific and 2 p.m. Eastern, so please join us. And also please like and subscribe, comment, questions, anything at all. I'm happy to hear from y'all. So thank you for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.